Welcome back to Trey and Tonya's Loveology Season 3, Episode 1. We're going to go and dive right in. That's what she said. We're diving right in.
We're going to do what, babe?
We're diving right in into our questions. And the first one reads, Hey, Tonya, I had sent y'all a message. I asked what are the steps to take when you've been with someone for 3 years and all they did was cheat on you with one ex. Then when she claimed she was done with the girl, she says she wants to work it out with you. But she has an attraction for her as the same way as she does for me. Inside you know it won't get better, but you don't know how to let go. What is your first advice on moving on and healing? This has been my longest battle yet. And being with her, I was alone. So what would you do next to not damage your future? And I am telling you.
You want to answer first?
You should be going.
Baby, no singing.
Well, I'm just saying.
Self-explanatory because you pretty much answered your question within the question. Like you said, you already know this is not a healthy relationship and it has not been for the past 3 years. And you're pretty much asking us, what can you do to move on and heal without, I guess, damaging yourself for the future? Because I'm assuming that it's going to take you some time to get over whomever this person is. First and foremost, you need to think about self. It sounds like to me, you're not loving yourself as much as you should be if you're still sitting here holding on to something that's very damaging to your life. Right. It's not healthy. No. It's not safe. Mm-mm. And it's been going on for 3 years. So that's already too long.
Too long.
My heart goes out to you first. But it's easier said than done that you just need to cut all ties so you can start healing yesterday. Mm-hmm. No, don't wait any longer. I mean, there's no need. This is not even a hard question for us to answer because you already know the answer. Like you said, you know inside your answer. You just need to hear from someone else pretty much. And hearing it from me is coming from me like a big sister. If you were my little sister, cut all ties permanently. I mean, if you have to change your phone number so this person can't contact you anymore, go through any means necessary to start healing for yourself. And please don't backtrack because once you do, she's going to know that she can keep using and abusing you and you're going to keep coming back. Right. Once you put your guard up and don't go back and let these 3 years get past you and you start to heal, it'll be better for you. My suggestion is just let it go and change your numbers, change whatever you have to do to remove this person from your life permanently. No plan, no dibbling down. You got to remove it permanently if you want to be better for someone else in your near future.
I agree with you, baby. Like she said, the first step to start healing is to start with yourself. And it's going to be impossible for you to heal if you continue to keep that person in your presence. I would also do some self-evaluation because even though this individual, based on your email, may seem like the bad person in our eyes, you were in the relationship as well. So what did you contribute? What did you contribute to this dysfunctional existence?
She let her do it.
She let her do it.
Talking to her ex for 3 years and cheating on her with her ex for 3 years. You let her do that.
But what are you not telling us about you? Did you also cheat? Did you? Because most of the time when, one person is saying that their, partner cheated on them, then their retaliation is to cheat back. So what did you do? And I'm not blaming you for anything. I'm just saying always do a self-reflection to see what kind of negativity did you also bring to the relationship. And it's not just cutting the person off. You have to make changes, positive changes, so you don't repeat these same things in your next relationship. And take some time out. Don't just jump from one to the other. You have to heal first because if you go into another relationship like this, you're going to damage that next relationship also. So make sure that you're together before you move on. All right? Good luck with that. For real. Good luck with that. She keeps asking. Anyway, the next question, baby. You want to go ahead and read this one?
Dear Trey and Tonya, I have a very interesting question that I am deeply hurt about. I have been with my partner for 5 years. We have been civil union for 3 years. We planned on having kids together, and now we have a beautiful 2-year-old son and a 1-year-old daughter. Everything was beautiful until I noticed my partner changed emotionally. She is now saying that she is afraid that our children will be ridiculed for having lesbian parents. She is afraid that they will be bullied and teased for it. She says that she loves me, but she is not sure about our relationship. I'm hurt because I'm close to our kids. They both call us mommy. Right now, my anger has me thinking that my partner is a coward. Unfortunately, I still love her. I can't walk away from my kids. My partner has had a very abusive past with family and partners, so she does not want our kids to go through that. I get that, but at some point you have to be strong and fight through it. I am lost. Any advice?
Wow.
That's pretty deep.
It is pretty deep, and unfortunately your partner feels this way. I can see both sides, where she doesn't want the children to be bullied and ridiculed, but then again, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, lesbian, transgender, whatever.
It can happen.
It can happen. Your sexuality does not determine that. Now, I'm not going to try to, diminish the fact that being lesbian couples does attract more, attention to us, but that doesn't mean that you cannot instill in your children the strength and also I wouldn't even say retaliation, but the tools to handle those situations. You as parents have to do that first. Model what that looks like for your kids. So as they grow, they'll know what to do. It won't be a surprise to them. And, we both have children, and I guess that was, I wouldn't ever think that was ever a thought in my mind to not have children in my life because of the ridicule they'll face. Just look, being a person of color, you face ridicule and discrimination there. So it's not going to stop. It's not just about sexuality. There are different avenues where we as people receive bullying and ridicule. So it's not just about the sexual orientation. What'd you say, babe? Bring it on.
Well, first and foremost, what stuck out to me the most is you guys have been together for 5 years. You've been married for 3. And you have 2 children together, 2 and 1. That's what stuck out the most. And I believe when all of these things, these elements that stick out to me, that to me lets me know what you have is worth fighting for. Right off the rip. You guys are not just dating. You're not just partners, lovers, sexual friends. You so much further than, just dating. And at this point of the relationship, something like that should be the furthest thing from her mind and her thought about your kids being ridiculed, teased, bullied, or what have you. These are your children together. You planned this together. It's like when you got married, you guys want to be together for the rest of your life. Right. So this should be, the furthest thing from her thought about, what she's going through at this point, and it's affecting you because I don't even know who had children. You got to think, but that's a whole lot you guys went through. Somebody got pregnant and had 2 babies. Right. But you did it because you guys know you want to spend the rest of your life together. And now for all this to come up, out of the blue sky about, her, not really secure no more in this relationship, that's unfair to you. And because you're the one sent this email. That's unfair to you and the children. Mm-hmm. You're right. And I think that you guys may need to seek some type of counseling because it's not just you two now. It's children involved. And there's so much more to it now than just, a couple. Children, a couple equals a family. And that unit has to be very strong and has to have a bond that no one can break. I suggest the counseling because right now you're angry, and I can tell through your email that you said it. It angers you that she's to this point and you feel like she's a coward. And you have every right to feel the way you feel because that's how she's making you feel after you guys have committed to each other, stood in the front of God and, said your vows, what have you, and planted the children, and you got this beautiful family that everybody wants. And now for you to get slapped in the face with something like this, I just feel sorry for you. And I think it can be worked out. Yeah. And you guys can move past this because what you have is so much more, it's so much worth fighting for because you're not just a dating couple. My advice is maybe you need to seek counseling. And that's real wholeheartedly. I'm so serious because it's too much to just walk away from at this point. And you may be the stronger one to help her seek what y'all need to make your relationship last.
This seemed pretty sudden too, baby.
Yeah.
It seems like it's coming out of left field because, nowhere in there did you state that she had these feelings prior to all of this. So I would also ask the partner, where is this coming from? Is there something else? Is there a bigger issue? Mm-hmm. Is she trying to find a way out of the relationship?
Is this what she thought she wanted and now she don't? Dig deeper. Ask questions because if you don't ask, you cannot read her mind and you won't get answers to your questions by assuming. So, sit down and just keep talking to her. Keep pulling stuff out of her and maybe what she want to say will eventually come out. Or if this is really it, seek a counselor.
Yeah. Think about your family, man. And for real. And you don't want someone around to be a parent to your children who doesn't want to be. So make sure you guys handle this situation before your children gets older. You know what I'm saying? So good luck to you guys. Really do. Good luck to you. The family stuff always touch home.
Yeah.
So talk about it. Communicate. Guys, you're watching Trey Tonya's Loveology Season 3, Episode 1. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're not trying to make the segments too long for you. Go ahead, get a drink, get some chips, cookies, whatever. Maybe bake a cake. Put us on pause. But definitely come back so you can view our next segment of Question and Answers. Trey and Tonya's Loveology coming right back at you.